want it, Tito? We want to win this fight.
The Tank is back with a huge performance. Bahram Rajabzadeh has taken this company, this organization by storm.
5 rounds for the light heavyweight championship of the world. It's time for glory!
Hello again, everyone. My name is Tim Hughes, and we are here in Amsterdam, the Netherlands, for, of course, the official weigh-in for tomorrow night's big event. It is Glory 104, happening at the RTM stage in Rotterdam, and we look forward to anyone in the area that can join us to do it. Just a reminder, you can go to glorykickboxing.com for more information there, or around the world. Tune in and be a part of the biggest kickboxing organization in the world. That, of course, is Glory. Tomorrow night's going to be a fantastic night as we move one step closer and fill 2 more slots in the year-end finals of the last heavyweight standing. We do it by way of 2 4-man tournaments that will take place. That means these fighters will fight twice in one night. We'll get them onto the onto the scales here in just a moment. Also, a part of this card, we're looking forward to this, and as a matter of fact, I want to welcome our friends from Japan. Rise Organization is with us here today, and the last featherweight standing, second round, coming up tomorrow night here in Amsterdam. We'll tell you more about that coming up. I also want to say thank you to some great sponsors, to Mugen House, also to ESN, Sports Nutrition, Fairtex, and of course our friends at DAZN. You can watch Glory 104 tomorrow night on DAZN. Check it out there. Get more information by going to glorykickboxing.com. Also want to say welcome to the Memorial Hospital Group. They are brand new sponsors and a part of this event. Coming up tomorrow night, you'll hear a lot more about them, and you can read more about them at that same site, glorykickboxing.com. And then, of course, the main event tomorrow night, 5 rounds for the vacant light heavyweight championship of the world. It's going to be a great matchup, and we'll get those 2 fighters onto the scales coming up here in just a moment. Let me introduce a couple of important people that are kind of guarding the belt at the moment, I think. Jip Tessier is here from our talent operations group, and Mr. Robbie Timmers, all the way from Thailand. You see that beautiful golden Glory belt. We want to get started by weighing in 2 of our reserve fighters for the tournament. Here's how this works. They will be first up on the card. The winner will stand ready in case one of our tournament fighters is unable to go due to injury later in the evening. It's an important slot, and I know both of these guys are excited to get onto the scales and get into the Glory ring tomorrow night. It's Errol Koning taking on Mohamed Amin. Let's get Koning up onto the scales first. Fighting out of the Netherlands, he brings with him a record of 47 wins and 16 losses. He made his debut not long ago in August inside the Glory ring. A Dutch and European champion, a career that dates back a couple of decades. Personal trainer outside the ring. He tips the scales at 98.7 kilograms for Koning. Again, this is the reserve bout for the tournament coming up tomorrow night. Now Mohamed, fighting out of Morocco, 29 wins, 9 losses, 16 of those wins coming by way of knockout. This will officially be his 8th Glory start. We last saw him in Antwerp at Glory 94. 103.6 for Amin. Made his debut all the way back at Glory 45 in Amsterdam. What an event that was, all the way back in 2017. This one's scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds. Koning and Amin. They'll knock this one out to kick off the night tomorrow night. And then stand ready, the winners stand ready in case they are called upon to fill in later in the tournament rounds. Speaking of tournaments, the last featherweight standing tournament, a second round matchup that we are really looking forward to, the Glory Rise last featherweight standing. Aitor Ibanez taking on Buryan Paposhi. Ibanez will step onto the scales first. This is his second time to enter the glory ring. Out of Bilbao, Spain, 28 wins, 7 losses, 1 draw. We learned yesterday the nickname Chorrito stands for working man, and he wants to do his work. He's been doing it around the world, Abu Dhabi, France, Armenia, Portugal. It's his first time fighting in the Netherlands. He's excited to be here, and we are excited to have him. Ibanez, 64.9 kilograms. Now his opponent, Rade Opacic, fighting out of Albania. He's currently ranked number 3 in the Glory World Rankings, 31 wins with 5 losses and 16 career knockouts. He participated in last year's Featherweight Grand Prix that took place in Japan. An even 65 kilos for Rade Opacic. He's a Belgium and European champion, winner of 4 of his last 5, including a unanimous decision at Glory 100, and was awarded the Fight of the Year in 2023 for his battle with Ahmad Sheikh Musa. 3 3-minute rounds, both of these men looking to move on in the Glory Rise last featherweight standing tournament. 1 middleweight bout on this card tomorrow night as Elias Hamouchi makes his return to the Glory ring. He's here to take on Sergey Bran. Hamouchi onto the scales first out of Morocco. 34 wins, 8 losses, 7 wins by knockout. He's a 2-time European champion who weighed in an even 85 kilograms. Started his Glory career on a 2-fight win streak. Now his opponent, Sergey Bran, fighting out of Germany and is currently ranked number 3 in the Glory World Rankings. 45-14 on a career with 27 knockouts. He stepped in versus Donovan Visa in a title bout at Glory 96 1 year ago. Sergey, 84.8 kilos officially for this fight, a 2-time world kickboxing champion. He has split a pair of contests with Michael Boapea inside the Glory ring. Exciting fights, and this one promises to be the same. 3 3-minute rounds coming up tomorrow night, RTM stage in Rotterdam. I mentioned there are 2 4-man tournaments on this card tomorrow night, separated with 2 men fighting 2 men. The winners will square off, and then we'll move to the second of those tournament matchups. The first one featuring Levi Rigters, Asadullah Nazapov, Nabil Khachab, and Sofiane Laidouni. Promises to be a lot of action tomorrow night. Tournament 1, Fight 1, Asadullah Nazapov and Levi Rigters. Nazapov onto the scales first. 12 wins and 2 losses in his young career with 5 career knockouts. He was a world amateur champion at just 23 years old. Made his debut with a unanimous decision at Glory 99 in the opening rounds of this tournament. Nazapov officially won 17.4 kilos. Now Levi Rigters. He comes in 20 wins and 3 losses, half of those wins, 10, coming by way of knockout. The judge had a real statement fight in his last outing, a spinning back kick, 90 seconds into round 3, KO'd Big Jamal Ben Sadiq. Levi, 110.3. 110.3 for Levi Rigters, a 2-time world champion, Abu Dhabi champion. He's also a Glory tournament champion. No stranger to tournaments. He's fought 6 of them. This will be his 7th in his career, and he's won 4 of those tournaments. We'll have them stand here and stay ready for the other half of this bracket. Nabil Khachab and Sofiane Laidouni. This is actually a rematch from Glory 85. Khachab onto the scales first, out of Morocco. One of two tanks we have on this card tomorrow night. Nabil, 30 wins, 6 losses, 1 draw. This will be his 10th Glory start. He's never been knocked down in the Glory ring. And he weighs in officially at 160.9 kilos. Now his opponent, Sofiane Laidouni. Widely regarded as the best heavyweight in all of France, a French national and European champion. 40 wins, 5 losses, 1 draw, and 20 career knockouts. 114.5 for Laidouni. He had a technical knockout just 96 seconds into the first round in the semifinal against Jamal Ben Sadiq. Doctor stoppage happened at Glory 100. All part of this tournament action. The winners fight on to a final bout tomorrow night with a chance for a berth coming up at Collision 8 in December as we determine the last heavyweight standing. Gentlemen, step to the middle here. We'll get one shot of these 4 that will enter the tournament tomorrow night. Then we'll turn to the second tournament of the night. Again, these fighters will have to fight twice in one night to get that opportunity to move forward in what promises to be the biggest event of the year, a Collision 8 coming up in December. It's Aleem Nikita, Milos Cvjeticanin, Mike Kenna, and Rade Opacic. Aleem Nikita going to be first up on the scales from this tournament bracket tomorrow night. Nikita is here out of Romania. The Beast, a winner of 5 of his last 6, 18 wins, 2 losses, 7 career knockouts. A Romanian national champion who weighs in today at an even 107 kilos. Now his opponent, Milos Cvjeticanin, out of Novi Sad, Serbia. His 7th Glory start in 2 separate divisions. A 3-time Serbian national champion. He's a winner of 3 of his last 4. 14 wins, 4 losses, 9 knockouts. His 7th Glory appearance, as I mentioned, coming off a successful debut all the way back at Glory 95 with a first-round knockout. It was a spectacular one in Zagreb. 99.3 kilos for Milos Cvjeticanin. This is just their first fight of the night. The winner moves on, of course. We'll have them stay on the stage with us. Semifinal number 2, Mike Kenna taking on Rade Opacic. Kenna fighting out of the Democratic Republic of Congo. Young fighting career as a professional, 9 wins with just 1 loss. 7 of those wins by knockout. You do the math on that, that's an 88% knockout ratio. He was a late tournament entry, took a split decision in his debut at Glory 103, and Kenna weighs in at 101.9. Now, Rade Opacic, fighting out of Serbia. They call him the second-round killer because he's had 8 second-round knockouts in his career. Winner of 10 of his last 12. As a professional, 22 wins, 7 losses, and 17 career knockouts. He weighs in at an even 112 kilos. Ranked among some of the top kickboxers in the world and has been anxious to prove himself on the sport's biggest stage. Inside the Glory ring, he'll get that opportunity coming up tomorrow night. Now we'll get all 4 of our fighters. Stay there, gentlemen. We'll get all 4 of our fighters lined up here. This is the other tournament bracket happening tomorrow night, RTM stage, and if you want tickets and can get them, do so at glorykickboxing.com. Thank you once again. Then it's your main event of the evening. 5 rounds for the light heavyweight championship of the world. It's a vacant belt, and both of these men are hungry to get it. It would be a first time for Bahram Rajabzadeh and a repeat performance, if he gets there, by Tarik Khbabez. Let's get Rajabzadeh onto the scales first. The Golden Wolf out of Baku, Azerbaijan. His 16th glory appearance in 2 separate divisions. He was listed as the breakout fighter of the year in 2023. Runner-up at last year's light heavyweight Grand Prix. And a bit 18 months. He weighs in at 92.6 kilos. As a professional, 72 wins with 5 losses and 64 big knockouts. Now, the former light heavyweight champion of the world, Tarik Khbabez, fighting out of Morocco. The Tank, 52, 12-1 as a professional, 28 career knockouts. He is a 2-time Fight of the Night winner, both in 2022 and 2024. For this championship bout, he weighs in officially at 94.7 kilos. A 2-time Grand Prix tournament champion outside the glory ring. He has never shied away from fighting the best in the world, and that opportunity happens again tomorrow night. Rajabzadeh Khbabez. 5 rounds for the vacant light heavyweight championship of the world. It promises to be an explosive night. As always, it's Glory 104. A reminder, anywhere in the world you're watching the weigh-ins today, look it up on DAZN. If you want tickets and you can get there tomorrow night, we'd love to have you join us if you can find tickets at glorykickboxing.com. Are you ready for glory?
I am champion! Yeah! I want the title! We want to win this fight!
The Tank is back with a huge performance. Bahram Rajabzadeh has taken this company, this organization by storm.
5 rounds for the light heavyweight championship of the world. It's time for glory!